Hi guys, welcome to my second build on this YouTube channel. I'm still new to this, so I don't know how to make the proper videos on YouTube as I do on TikTok. But yeah, let me just talk to you about what I'm gonna do here. So I bought this bike for £140. It's a Carrera. I don't know this one. I know like them Vengeances or yeah. So I got this for £140, and yeah, let me talk to you about it. So from what I can see is the frame has a few scuffs and the bars have scratches, but that's all right, that can be swapped. And the brakes, they work, it's just they're very squeaky, and I know they can be like sanded and sanitized, but they look ugly with the way they're shaped. Same on the other side. So I ordered new discs already. I ordered 160 ceramic discs, so yeah, we'll see how they are. I mean, they're gonna look way better than those ones. And I also ordered new brake pads because might as well, because the bike would be electric, so might as well get new brake pads. Also, the seller told me that the bolt over here is stripped, so I'm gonna replace either the bolt or the whole thing because I don't think I have the exact same size bolt. So yeah. Also, the grips, they're nice, don't get me wrong, but they're not going to be able to be used on the bike whilst it's going to be electric. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the parts already been ordered, so they're on their way. But apart from that, yeah, the bike is done. Let's just give it a nice clean, and then yeah, just install the new parts, the electric parts. Also, the bike will be for sale, I think for £700 or £800. Yeah, if you're interested in pre-buying it right now, let me know. If not, I'll just list it online, and then who buys it buys it. Okay, so here's the bike. Now let's remove the wheels and like clean them and remove the discs and the brake pads from the the brakes, and just give the bike just a nice clean. I ordered parts like different pedals, so I might as well take them off. And I have a pair of handlebars, so let's take the old ones out and put the new ones in. All right, cool. Now that we are left with the front wheel and no back wheel because we don't need it, let's remove the disc and just clean the wheel and give the bike a nice clean as well, because it's very dusty and grimy, as you can see. And yeah, let's just get to it. All right, and then let's remove this, and yeah, let's just give this a nice clean. And yeah, I mean, we don't need this anyway, so let's get rid of it. I don't know if I should change the front tire. It's not too bad, but it's not in the best shape for me to get the most profit out of this build. I don't know, let's give it a nice wash and see how it looks. So I'm gonna wash the wheel a bit later, but now let me clean the frame. So the frame is not too bad, but let's just give it a nice clean. Right, so the frame is now clean. What I'm gonna do now is, I've cleaned the derailleur, but I need to clean the chain because you can see how dirty it is. But yeah, I've already cleaned one small bit. As you can see, the other bit is dirty and grimy. So yeah, let's clean it, because if this looks good and shiny, then it's gonna increase the value. Okay, so I've cleaned it. As you can see, the chain looks way better with the drive chain as well, and the derailleur. So now I think I'm gonna clean the front wheel, or I need to take out the pedals. Yeah, let me just take out the pedals, change the bars, clean the wheel, and yeah, pretty much it. So the bike is done, it's cleaned and everything, and as you can see, it's clean. So what I'm gonna do now is just wait for the parts to come, and then uninstall them. All right guys, so here's the bike. I now have the parts. Some parts are still coming, like the battery, but I've got the battery case, so that's fine. Anyway, we have the motor in here. It's a 1000 watt 27.5 motor, MTX by the way. And also we have some ceramic discs to make it look nice, some bolts, some OD black grips, a light, and some pedals. So yeah, let's just take it apart and put it together, and then the last thing we'll have to do is just slap on the battery inside, and then bike will be ready for use. Also, The back tire looks kind of worn out, so I'm gonna add this new one. I mean, usually I like to add the Magic Mary Showable tires, but I don't have that. They're out of stock, so I just have this for now, which is what I'm gonna use. So yeah, let's take out the motor and install the tire and the brakes discs. And yeah, also I already changed the brake pads on the brakes on both sides, so yeah, that's job done. So I've opened the motor box, and as you can see, it comes with a disc, but this disc looks quite bad, so which is why I got the ceramic disc, so it matches the back and front. But yeah, let's just take out the motor and install the tire, then controller and everything else. Okay, so here we have the motor. Let's now install the tire. And by the way, these motors I don't like, because you see how the cable comes out from the end. That means I have to take apart all of this, right? So I can so I can take out the bolts, the spacers, put on the disc. It's just a long process, man. That's what I don't like, but it's alright, I guess. Alright, cool. So I added the tire and the tube. Now I'm gonna install the disc. Alright, so I got the disc, I got the tool. Now let's just install it. So here's what the disc looks like. As you can see, it looks way better than the old one. By the old one, I mean the new one that it came with. As you can see, this one looks way better than this one. I mean, it's preferences, but I'd say that this looks more sleek and stylish than this one. Also, usually I take these off, but I'm gonna leave them on from now on because we just don't want the brake to rub on the disc. Alright, so I put the disc, it's nice and sturdy now. Now, what I have to do is take each individual cable out so I can take off the spaces that I don't need, because there's far too many to be. Actually, I'm gonna try it like this because I can't be asked to take off the spaces. Alright, so now we have the bike flipped, and yeah, let's just install the motor. Also, as you can see, those are the new fresh pads, but I'm just gonna space them out a bit because I accidentally touched the brake. And yeah, let's see. So this is a perfect fit, and also you can see the space between the caliper and the motor. And yeah, I don't know if I should install a torque arm. Actually, I am going to, but just on this side because it's not fully in. Just doesn't want to go fully in. But yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. If I want to install the torque arm, I still have to take all of this off. But yeah, I've seen people run 1000-watt motors without torque arms, so if I put one, I'll have some peace of mind. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me install the torque arm. Before I go and install the torque arm, let's just install the pedals. So that's the left one, and then here's the right one. So let's install the pedals, and they're very grippy, as you can see, thanks to them knobs. But yeah, so the motor has been installed. Now I'm adding the pedals. Alright, so the pedals were added quite quickly. Now I'm gonna just install the torque arm, and then actually now I'm getting carried away again, so I'm gonna add the disc for the front wheel. Alright, so I've added the disc. Now I'm gonna install the front wheel and finally get started with the torque arm. So I added it. Now listen, there's some brake rubbing, but it's fine. I'm gonna adjust all the brakes at the end. But yeah, let's get started with the torque arm at the back right now. Alright, cool. So as you can see, it looks all good. Now let's add the battery bag. By the way, I got an extra large, so that way it fits out like the whole frame, because the frame is quite big. It's a 22-inch, I think. And yeah, I'm also gonna add the controller inside the bag. Yeah, I mean, this bike is gonna be designed for Uber Eats, so yeah. I mean, the old MTX 1000-watt wheel is kind of overkill, but they're gonna like it, I think. So yeah. One thing I don't like is that these bars are quite scratched, so I don't know what to do with that. And they're nice and wide, right? So I have other bars, but they're not as wide as these ones. So I don't know what to do with that, about that. Also, I took out the old bolt, but I don't have a new one to replace this, so I can't really fix the chair. Also, I got this for the seat as well. This is what I got a seat cushion cover, just to make it a bit more comfortable to ride with. And yeah, let me install that right now. So I added the seat cushion, and it's way softer now. And yeah, let's install the battery bag. Alright, so the battery bag is installed. It looks a bit shit because I don't know, it just looks a bit shit. I think I tightened it too much up towards the end. It's fine, I'll fix it. But yeah, now let me add the controller and the other bits and accessories. So everything's installed, including the controller. Now I'm gonna remove these grips and add the throttle wherever it is. And yeah, then I'm going to add the screen and the light. So with the old in with the new. So the grips have been added on the throttle as well. Now I figured out what I'm gonna do with the bars because it's now like irritating me. So I'm gonna put electrical tape around and literally that's it. So I've installed the screen. Now I'm gonna install the light. Also, here's the job with the electrical tape. I mean, it does the job. So yeah, let me add the light bar now. The bike is basically done. And the last thing to add is just this mud guard as the final touch, as always. So yeah, let me just install this. Just like that, I finished the bike. And it looks amazing actually, to be honest. Yeah, we have the new brakes. Also, I got a bit of blood on them. As you can see, I don't know how, but I just managed to cut myself. Yeah, we have the new tire, the mud guard, which I got dirty already. And yeah, we have the battery in there. Right now it's a spare battery just to like make sure everything works and to test ride it. Then we have the controller. Then we have the SW900 display with the buttons, MT200 brakes with fresh pads, and 160mm ceramic discs on each side. So yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna take it for a test spin, see if there's any problems, which there shouldn't be, and then yeah, set it. Thank you guys for watching me building this bike. Make sure to like and subscribe and just give me some support. And yeah,
I get it. She wanna come with me, I get it. She wanna come feel me, I get it. Diamonds that said she want it, I get it. Shawty want all of me and I get it. Last